everybody, my name is Brooke. I'm the Youth Services Coordinator at Livingston Parish Library Main Branch. Today we are going to be doing some leaf art. I'm going to show you how to make some leaf prints like these ones that I made. So for today's project, all you will need are some fresh leaves from outside. And the great thing about this is that you can just go outside and pick them straight off a bush or off a tree. You will need some paint. I've got 4 different colors. And you will need some paint brushes. I've got a paintbrush for each color. And last thing you'll need is a piece of paper, a blank piece of paper. So, make sure you have a sink nearby or some kind of baby wipes or something, because you are definitely going to get paint on your hands. Let's start with this big leaf. So we're going to take our leaf and we are going to make sure that the bottom side, which is the side that where you can feel the stem of the leaf, we're going to make sure that's facing up, because that's the side that we're going to paint and we're going to print. So I'm going to start with some yellow. And you don't need a whole lot of paint, just a little bit. And I'm using sponge brushes because it's easiest to dab the paint onto the leaf rather than to paint it on there. So I'm just going to dab the paint on here. Make sure the whole leaf is covered. And then after you've done that, super simple. You're just going to take your leaf, place it anywhere you want on the piece of paper. I'm going to place it in the middle of the paper, and then just press down on it to make sure that you transfer that paint from the leaf to the paper. And then carefully peel up the leaf. And you should have a really cool leaf print. Isn't that awesome? For some different colors, you can see the little veins in the leaf, but the yellow is kind of bright. So we'll see what we can do with other colors. So I'm gonna take another leaf. I have 4 different leaves because I don't wanna have to wash off my leaves in between colors. So I'm gonna take another leaf and I'm going to do red. So I'm just gonna take another little bit of red and dab it on the leaf just like we did with the yellow. Make sure you don't have too much paint or else the leaf outline will just get kind of smudged and it won't really come out. So then we'll take our leaf and you can get creative with it. If you want to overlap the colors, it looks really cool. So I'm going to overlap my red and yellow. Just carefully place that on there. And then press it down. Try not to ruin my really nice yellow outline. Make sure all of the paint transfers. And then just carefully peel the leaf up. And so far it looks like this. So we're just going to continue that process until we have our desired amount of leaves on the piece of paper. Another thing that you can do is you can use 2 colors on 1 leaf. So let's see. I'm going to do blue and pink. I'm going to do just a teeny tiny bit of blue. And I'm going to dab that onto one side of the leaf. And then I'm going to take a teeny tiny bit of pink. Don't want too much. And dab that onto the other side. And kind of mix those together to make purple. So. So then we've got this really cool two-toned leaf. So I'm going to place that on my piece of paper, just like the other ones, and just crush it. Press on it real nice and hard to make sure that all the color transfers. Carefully lift your hand and your leaf. And then it looks like that. So you can experiment with all kinds of different colors. You could overlap and do all kinds of cool effects. So once you have as many leaves as you want on your piece of paper, you can leave it like this, or something that I like to do is I like to take a pen and just outline all the leaves. You could also color in between the leaves and just do something to make it your own, make it unique. So I hope you enjoyed this leaf print art with me today. Remember that the Weeks of Paris Library has many databases and resources that are available to all library card holders. All you have to do is go to mylpl.info and go to our databases and see what we have. And also, don't forget to wash the paint off your hands. See you next week.